how's it going? This is Saman here from All Things PT, and in this video I'm going to talk to you guys about pec minor and how it can cause shoulder pain, okay? And a trick to release that pec minor. Before we start, let's talk a little bit about anatomy. If we follow me here, this is going to be the pec minor, okay? So this is rib 1, 2, from 3, 4, and 5, it goes and attaches to this part of your shoulder blade, the front of the shoulder blade, called the coracoid process, okay? The job of the pec minor is going to be pull the shoulder blade forward, so it will tip the shoulder blade forward, okay? So if you have a very tight pec minor, your resultant posture is going to be something like this. Now I want you to try something. Now go ahead and be in this hunchback posture, and you can go ahead and raise your arm like that, right? And then go ahead and stand up straight, and go ahead and move your arm like in this position. And you should be feeling a difference, right? So when you're here in this position, you really can't go further, but when you sit up straight or stand up straight, you can go very high. And when you were in this position, you can feel that your arm bone was kind of hitting against this hood right here with the acromion of the shoulder blade, which is right here. So as you go up, and if the posture is bad, it hits. That causes shoulder pain, okay? A lot of people do a lot of chest exercises and stuff like that. So as a result, their pec minor gets tight. So in this video, we'll talk about how to release the pec minor. All you need is either a tennis ball or a trigger point ball. This is a little bit harder compared to a tennis ball, but a lacrosse ball will do the trick as well. So what the goal here is, you are going to follow your clavicle, okay? You gotta release this pec minor. So to do that, you are going to follow your collarbone right here, right? Start from the center, follow it, and you will eventually hit a dip, okay? And once you find the dip, you are just going to go a little bit lower, and you are going to go somewhere in this position right next to your armpit. But it's very crucial that you put it lower and not directly below, because that's not where pec minor is, okay? So go down, and that's how you find the spot of the pec minor. And then we are going to, I'm going to show you how to release it in a second. For the sake of demonstration, I am going to do this exercise on a squat rack, but you can do it on a squat rack or you can do it on a wall, okay? Again, you can get either one of them. You can get a trigger ball or you can get a tennis ball. I'm going to use a trigger point ball. What you're going to do, once again, you're going to follow your clavicle from inside out, okay? And you're going to find the dip. So for me, the dip is right here. You're going to go just below. And if you were to palpate this area, you should be, and move the shoulder blade front and back, you should feel that bony point kind of moving, okay? Because your scapula is moving, but it shouldn't really move when your arm is moving in this position. So that's where your coracoid process is, and that place is going to be very tender to touch. So you're going to place that ball, and you're going to lean against the wall or against the squat rack. The also reason why I like the squat rack so much is because, you know, it gives me diversity to move my arms, which I'm going to show you in a second, and also my feet a little bit and get a better angle, okay? So what you're going to do, you're going to find that spot again. It's going to be a little tender spot. For me, it's right there, like you can see in the video. And you are just going to be there for about 15 seconds, which I believe, since the recording, it has been 15 seconds. And if this is what you can tolerate, fine, you can just be here, take a little break, move around, see if that makes any difference in your shoulder. And by the way, you should be doing that before you even try this, right? So you want to test and retest to see if that's what's causing your shoulder pain. Okay, so you do that, and you see if there is any release. And if this does make it a little better, you're going to do it one more time. You're going to find that spot again. Follow that, and you're going to press on it. Don't put too much of a pressure. Zero, no pressure. If 0 is no pressure, and 10 feels like this ball is going to go through your body type of pressure, then it needs to be around a 4 or 5. Okay, so not a whole lot. And on the second round, what you can do is you can start moving your arms, so you're involving some active motion. So you can go across your body and try to reach your shoulder blade behind, okay? And you can also go a little bit of a side to side, and you should be really feeling that pec minor working. And do that for 15-20 seconds. More is not better, okay? 30 seconds top, especially if this is your first or second try trying. Again, retest, and honestly, you know what? This feels really good. So if anything, right, even if you don't have shoulder pain and you start doing this stretch, it will really help open up your chest. And especially if you want to have your chest day or whatever, then doing this really makes a difference, because you can go and push that bench with a greater range, okay? Hopefully you liked the video. If you do, please make sure you like the button, make sure you subscribe, and more videos related to physical therapy are coming soon, all right? Thank you, bye-bye.